Welcome back, everybody. It's your pal Orange Hat here to bring you another video. Now, y'all know me. I've written off Star Wars. I got rid of Disney Plus. I gave an objective review of The Acolyte on my weekly recaps with Nerd with a Cigar at the time. And, well, Skeleton Crew came out. First two episodes, people are saying the same thing that they said about The Acolyte. Well, it actually seems pretty okay so far. Objective problems here and there, sure. But for the most part, no wokeness. Okay. Now that there's two shows with 2-episode openings, I thought that I would do some research. Turns out, a pattern has emerged. Now, most people will say twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, but we all know that Disney is not going to learn lessons and they're going to keep doing the same thing. So, it seems that the pattern has emerged and the grift is exposed. Film threats Chris Gore spoils Star Wars Skeleton Crew goes full woke in episode 3 with LGBTQ propaganda. So, Star Wars Skeleton Crew is billed as a show for children, but Disney Lucasfilm can't help itself by inserting identity politics. Now, popular film reviewer Chris Gore has revealed that in episode 3, one of the children's parents is revealed to have 2 moms, in another push of LGBTQ in kids' programming. Disney has done more to destroy Star Wars brand and this year than anyone could have thought possible. With the release of The Acolyte, the company pushed insane identity politics under the helm of showrunner Leslie Headland, a former Harvey Weinstein assistant, who, before she got involved with Disney, actually was very much against identity politics. Kind of strange. But she wanted to stay relevant, so she bought into it. Instead of reflecting on the situation and learning that this type of content does not appeal to fans, Disney lashed out, accusing fans of harassment and review bombing and racism and bigotry and all that stuff. The show star, Amanda Stenberg, famously riled up fans by making a music video called Discourse, where she swore at critics of the show while doing a dance that invoked her baby daddy to basically knock her up in the street. I don't know, because if you watch it without audio, all it looks like is she's twerking in the hood, moaning like a bitch, and honestly, it's just disturbing, really. So, yeah. Now, Disney's release of the new show, Skeleton Crew. This show is intentionally aimed at children with a premise of coming-of-age story of misfit youth who happened upon a starship and get lost in space. It should be a story of camaraderie and fun, but instead, Disney has taken the opportunity to go woke once again and push a grooming agenda on children. The first 2 episodes were released yesterday. On Disney Plus, the plotline seemed innocuous. So did The Acolyte's first 2 episodes. Other than obvious standard Hollywood casting, it appeared that Disney would be focusing on action and adventure like Star Wars fans wanted, rather than pushing a heavy agenda as they did in The Acolyte. The blind kid with the blue hair. That better not be a Miraluka. That race is literally extinct. But anyway, Film Threats Chris Gore, who saw the advanced screening of episode 3, says it gets far worse. I agree Skeleton Crew is a fun and solid Star Wars show for kids. In episode 3, you'll meet parents and learn one of the characters has 2 moms. They just can't help themselves. Modern messaging must be inserted no matter what. I'd have preferred they kept the parents out of it altogether. So here's the grift, folks. This exposes the grift. The Acolyte released 2 non-woke episodes when they released the first 2 episodes. Then it went downhill from episode 3 on. It seems that this is going to happen for the Skeleton Crew. It's going to have some interesting parts here and there, most likely. I'm not psychic, so I can't say for sure. But it's easy to guess at this point. And, well, with the first 2 episodes coming out, you got the bigger channels who are watching it and reviewing it, saying, oh, this is actually pretty good. And then episode 3 gives you the black eye of wokeness. Because they decided to learn. Careful, they're learning. Disney is, that is. And unfortunately, Disney is learning that there is a strategy that works. Hit him with 2 non-woke episodes, and then hit him with full wokeness. And keep it going from there. From episode 3 onward. Rake in the viewers, keep them interested, and then when they get that 3rd episode, well, then there you go. Skeleton Crew will most likely be canceled, just like The Acolyte, due to pushing this stuff. Me, not going to watch the Skeleton Crew. I watched The Acolyte to give it an objective standpoint because, honestly, the hyperbolic and hyperbole, or the hyperbolic content that has come out against The Acolyte only gave ammo to Disney. Where I decided to be more objective and basically say, you know what, this is a problem here, this is a problem here, this is a problem here. I'm not caring about the races or genders or whatnot. Yes, they put that stupid shit in, and yes, that will piss off a lot of people. But I am going through the objective standard. You could easily tear the content apart through objective analysis. That's why it's better to be objective than give them ammo with your subjective hyperbole. Because then people have the ammo to use against you when you're doing your reviews, you see. But me, I'm not even going to touch Skeleton Crew. Because, 1, I'm not insane. You see, insanity, folks, as we all know, is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Watching Disney Star Wars, expecting them to learn their lesson. Sorry, I am not giving them that chance. They have taken Star Wars back in 2012, and look at what they've done with it. A declining return of investment trilogy, a crappy trilogy at that. One movie that had a little bit of the spirit of Star Wars in it, and that's it. Another movie that was just god-awful and actually lost money in the box office. Shows that were complete crap. Agenda-driven nonsense in the shows, yes, they are apparent. But people kept on saying, it's going to get better, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. No, it isn't. It's only been getting worse. How can you expect it to get better? I mean, really? You've all been watching for 8 years, or, well, no, 12 years. And it has not gotten any better. I am not going to waste my time anymore watching this stuff. There are books that I can read. There is lore that I can absorb from the old EU. Stuff that I haven't learned yet from those times. And yet, it's still expansive. So yeah, folks, it seems that this stuff is just only going to get worse. But yeah, y'all continue, the big channels now, I'm speaking to you. Y'all keep falling for the grift. Y'all keep promoting it as good, and then calling it out and screeching when they show you that it was never good. Because y'all are hoping and praying to God that, or whatever creed you follow, you're all praying and hoping that Star Wars and Disney and Lucasfilm will learn their lesson. They won't. They will not learn their lesson until somebody comes in and fires Dave Filoni, Kathleen Kennedy, and Jon Favreau, Taika Waititi, and all those idiots who are involved in the making of these products for Lucasfilm. You need competent leadership and competent workers. You need to give them proper instruction, and you need to give them deadlines so that they keep their work ethic strong and they keep their sense of on time strong as well. Their punctuality. I forgot the word for a second. But yeah, that's the thing, folks. If you do that, Star Wars would thrive. But no, you would rather watch 2 episodes of a show and then watch it go off the rails because, well, you fell for the grift in the hopes that it would get better. Anyway, that's going to be the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Have you noticed the pattern? Or do you think I'm full of shit? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Hat. Y'all have a wonderful day. Always remember, stay humble.